We talked about the Detroit Lions defense. We talked about the secondary concerns, if you had any. We talked about the defensive line. We didn't talk about was the offense. And by all notes, again, yesterday the offense struggled. Today, not the same story. In fact, we got a clip of Jameson Williams getting it in, as he did yesterday too, with the 2 catches he got. We also, I'm looking for a clip for David Montgomery on a receiving touchdown.
I like that.
I do like that. Right around
you like that?
Deontay Banks as well too. And then Caden Davis, name you haven't heard much from in camp, getting some reps with the first team and actually scored like I think it was like 50-yard bomb or something like that.
That?
Exactly. Well, first, let's get that JMO one.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Right. I don't know which angle the JMO one you got, but
here we go.
If it's the right one, it's
this is from Colton Pouncey.
Shout out to Colton Pouncey.
And so you see him going end around, quick out, makes the catch, leaves the receiver in the dust, gets an extra 15 yards down the sideline. And that's just Jameson Williams doing Jameson Williams things. We saw him do that when he was rounding into form last year, making those nasty tiptoe cuts on the sideline, leaving defenders looking stupid and making breaks for more yards. This guy, like, I might not be able to handle more hype for Jameson Williams if it continues to, like, I am like Mount Vesuvius right now with my Jameson Williams hype, and I'm ready to burst. Like, this guy is just providing everything I need to see out of him in practice. He's doing it in every facet you want to see, in intermediate routes, in motion routes, down the field, down the sideline, contested catches, red zone work. Like, what else do you want from him? Now, we'd like to see it happen in regular season games, that's for sure, but just the maturity seems to be there. The diversification of his route tree seems to be there. The comfortability between him and Goff seems to be there. It really looks like Jameson Williams is going to be an absolute fucking stud this year, and I can't wait for it.
It's going to be crazy because it's like we've seen, like, you know, I guess spurts of it, but now it's at a consistent level. It's almost like unfathomable. Unless you're one of those Lions fans that kind of just believe in the best at all times, like, it's hitting that point, if I'm being honest with you guys. Just from what I've been able to see, obviously you heard about the touchdowns he had yesterday. And that play, there's even like a better angle of it where you could actually see him like juke his mans, like, and continue on. And then he went out of bounds without getting tackled as well, which is something like I get on this team especially. You like the grit and fighting for those extra yards, but like in a 17-game season, brother, it's okay. You know, survive another day if you got that first down. You know you're getting tackled either way. We saw Amon-Ra St. Brown do it, and he happened to be, what, 3rd in the league? And when it comes to receiving yards?
Lockett's been doing it for years.
Who?
Tyler Lockett. He doesn't get touched. He gets down immediately. I don't hate it.
What was that?
My bad. No, great point with this St. Brown. I was looking for something else.
You just got Amon-Ra St. Clown.
Yeah, St. Brown, he gets down. No, the thing about JMO to me specifically, with all of this hype, we've seen him take over in 3 big games, in 3 key spots. You think about the 50-yard bomb from Goff at Dallas. That was a huge momentum shifter. And then you think about against the Bears at home, and we were making that massive comeback. And then you think about at Tampa Bay. He's had like really big key situations where he's come up big for this team. But this year, how you're seeing it, how you just saw it in that highlight, it's cutting up the field. It's getting the ball maybe a little bit earlier and being able to run after the catch. That's what we haven't been able to see so much from JMO. But it sounds like we are finally seeing that now with him and his camaraderie with Jared Goff really coming on. And I just cannot wait for it. I'm not going to be able to handle it either.
No, it's going to be amazing. Like Neil says it all the time. Anytime JMO gets the ball in his hands, you sit up in your seat a little bit. You pucker up because, like,
yeah,
I say it. He's got that oh shit speed where if you aren't on him immediately, it's oh shit, and he's fucking past you. He is one of, if not the fastest player in the NFL. He is an absolute freak, and now it seems like it's all coming together. It seems like it is kismet with him in this Detroit Lions offense and with Jared Goff. I'm extremely excited. Obviously, we need to see it happen in results, but we really saw it kind of marinating at the end of the year last year of him getting more comfortable with him making hands catches, him getting touchdowns, and becoming that guy, and now somewhat being forced into that role with the departure of Josh Reynolds. I think he's ready to step into it and shine.
Now, go ahead, Caleb.
I was just going to say, like, I'm surprised just how dynamic he's become because I'm not going to lie, I kind of just thought he was a burner at one point. I thought he was a deep post, just a go route guy. But I mean, his route tree expanded at the end of the year last year, and you saw his hands improve and everything. And Ben Johnson's going to get him the ball in creative ways. I'm so excited for J-Mo.
Yeah.
Talking wide receivers, wide receiver has been a heavy topic this offseason. It feels like Reese Fountain is in the lead for it. But today, Caden Davis, a guy that you heard Spade say earlier, who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Number 88, light-skinned
I
fella.
saw that. Yeah.
You saw that? Roll the clip, Chris.
I'm grabbing it still. Give me 2
Kennedy.
seconds.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm
What'd you
grabbing
say?
I thought it was Tom Kennedy.
I thought it was Tom Kennedy at first, too.
Yeah,
And that was from
Kennedy.
JG. That was from the first team. And it's, I
With
guess I'll go back to
also,
this one because I tried put my foot in the ground on the Darius Fountain stuff because I just wanted to be the first to it, the first one to deliver the news or be right about it. But I think it truly is what we said. And what Ben Johnson said himself, they want a plethora of guys to fulfill different roles at the wide receiver 3 spot. And it looks like this kid may throw his hat in the race.
There is a caveat on this clip as well.
What's the caveat?
It's an obvious sack. Is it? Yes. Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
Like, completely broke the cover.
But if Goff stiff arms
But
him,
yeah, Jared Goff fucking shakes off one of the biggest freak athletes and linebacker in the NFL. Then he, but yeah, like that was obvious. It was a blown blocking assignment by the Detroit Lions offensive line, and Isaiah Simmons went right up the middle untouched to sack Goff. But that was a blown coverage assignment by the New York Giants, and he was wide open down the field. Goff hit him in stride, and that's a walk-in touchdown.
One day after a number of blown coverages by the secondary, this is a New York Giants reporter, the Giants only had one egregious blown coverage that led to a long Jared Goff to Caden Davis touchdown with no Giant defenders anywhere near the play. But we just saw it looked like there was a sack, a would-be sack on the play. Brian Burns, it sounds like he was getting the best of Taylor Decker at times. He had a would-be sack. And the 1v1s, I guess and this is from Justin Rogers, not New York media, beat Taylor Decker like twice.
Yeah.
And the clip that we saw was a third one, or he's trying to spin on Decker. And Decker just shoved him down.
threw him to the ground. Yeah.
So I guess that was a third of reps where Burns was getting the best of him. But Burns is one of the better guys in the league. And
Burns
the 1v1,
fantastic pass rusher.
yeah, that's kind of made for a defender to win.
Mm-hmm.
The other situation too, I guess, so David Montgomery went off it's a running play for a touchdown, and then Amon-Ra had a touchdown 11-on-11s too. The offense got clicking finally today. That's something I'd like to hear too. And that's, by the way, without Sam Laporta and without Kevin Zeitler. And the update on the Kevin Zeitler stuff, I don't know if we said it or not.
It's not serious. Yeah, said it's nothing serious. Hopefully Sam Laporta, I don't want
the hammy with Sam Laporta.
Okay.
So he'll be good.
Yeah.
He just has to
Just
rest.
getting him rubbed out a little bit.
Yeah, rub it out.
Sam Laporta will be
You
fine.
know what?
Yeah, Dan
Let me hit
Campbell
that.
came out and said Kevin Zeitler's is nothing serious, so he's probably just a stinger or something like that, and he'll be back in a couple days.
How about David Montgomery with the reception touchdown?
Like that.
Love it.
I mean, David Montgomery's a good receiver out of the backfield. We know that. He has been hit majority of his career. Definitely showed it last year, too. He's got some sure hands, and we're going to see that a lot, man. We're going to see that a lot. They're going to attack downfield when they can, but we know the bread and butter of this offense is the middle of the field and those short intermediate routes, including the running backs coming out of the backfield. And that's not just always going to be Jahmyr Gibbs, because both of these guys, David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, can run the ball between the tackles, run the ball outside of the tackles, and receive out of the backfield. So you can't just, when they bring in Jahmyr Gibbs, be like, oh, they're passing the ball, because we saw him look his best when he was running between the tackles last year, really.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
So, yeah. So, and we know
great
David
everywhere.
Montgomery's a little refrigerator when he gets going. So I'm excited to see what they do with these guys.
Yeah, he did have a couple of those big ones break out from inside. And it was, it's funny enough. Who still shave his eyebrows, by the way, but I guess he's getting married, and that's the delay on it. Austin Eckler. He kind of pointed that out. I was like, yeah, he just hasn't developed that ability to I forgot the way he worded it. Obviously, he plays a position. But he's
Attack half of the player.
Suck in the defense
Yeah.
with that inside step and then kicking it outside.
Also, Austin Eckler, run them eyebrows.
100%.
He's
Good
getting
point.
married. He's getting married.
Yeah.
He's getting married. That's what he said. He's not doing it yet.
Run them eyebrows.
Yeah, we're definitely taking those things.
You waited long enough. You could have done that before your marriage.
Montgomery, a couple extra reps too from the slot actually today. Getting
That's.
some text on.
I think it's gonna be clutch for this.
Or Jahmyr Gibbs. I said Montgomery, I think.
It'll be clutch when you said David Montgomery a receiving touchdown. I think it's going to be really key for this offense just to keep the defense having no idea, extremely off balance. If Gibbs is coming out of the backfield, if both of them at the same time, is one of them getting the ball? Is D-Mont coming out for a reception because you think it's Gibbs? you know, if he can cook a linebacker, watch Ben Johnson to try to put him in the best spots possible this year.
For sure.
Whoever originally posted it must have got in trouble and took it down because there was definitely a David Montgomery. The clip of it was up there. I can't find it.
Either of those guys are. I mean, you get a running back versus a linebacker one-on-one. One of our running backs. I'm taking that running back every single time.
What?
100%.
In what situation? I'm asking. That's why I asked.
One-on-one coverage.
Mm-hmm.
You get a linebacker versus one of our running backs. I'm taking the running back.
Yeah, especially Gibbs.
Yeah, he made people look stupid.
Monty sounded like a situation where like Deontay Banks was like a little bit too inside.
Deontay Banks.
But that's good on golf and finding Monty on that, that.
And good luck, Deontay Banks trying to tackle Monty one-on-one.
Oh yeah, he caught the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find that one.